Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And today I'm joined by Paradise. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm back. And the series is back.
It's good. Yeah, so some of you guys have been asking this. Obviously, a lot of you guys should know from Paradise's channel. He used to run a series which you guys loved. A lot of you guys have been asking him. I love how our guy just walked in front of us. He loves to walk in front when we're filming. A lot of you guys have been asking Paradise all over Twitter, all in the comments, like, when are you bringing back the talisman opening? Paradise used to do a series where he would stack up a load of talisman, open them, and we talk through the results. And basically, we're bringing it to the main channel. So Paradise, talk to people through what's the setup for this.
Alright, so I love the spectacle of like opening all of the talismans like maxed out as much as you can make at once. And I didn't skimp out with the new anima one, okay? I could have just skimped out on you guys and done that. No. Ooh. I have been grinding, farming to do maximum rebirth. You can see on the side there that all the blue ones. This means that we get the rarity 8 or higher. Yep. And if you didn't know, in Sunbreak, there's some new skills that you can get on your talismans. Some really cool ones. I believe you can get things like chain crit, coalescence.
I hope so. Because you know what? I have had no luck on my talisman. Every new talisman I've got has been rubbish.
Oh well. I mean, this is me. This is my account here opening them. So whatever we get, I'll be the one keeping them.
Well, I can guarantee they're going to be
really
good.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, true. I like mine. I've always had historically bad luck with talismans. So yeah. In fact, before we go any further,
wait, is that true? Is that true? Because in Base Rise, you got way more lucky than me, and I did many of these openings.
I had one talisman, which was good, and I basically just used that for the rest of time, and then we moved to PC, so, you know, sad face.
Yeah, we lost all of our farmed ones on Switch. It's such a shame that there isn't crossplay, but I will put a disclaimer. I have already, in our natural playthrough, got, I think it was an attack 2 with a 2 slot, so not the best, but it's a nice usable one. But what I do want is some kind of chain crit one, and I'll tell you why. Okay. Chain crit level 1 is actually an incredible skill for every weapon, right? It gives you the raw and the elemental damage. Going up to like 2 and 3 is like okay for certain weapons, but basically all weapons benefit from at least 1 point in chain crit. So I don't know if it's possible, but something like, you know, crit boost chain crit or like weakness exploit chain crit with some slots would be like insanely good. So that's what I'm hoping for.
That would be amazing. So, with that being said, before we go any further, if you guys do enjoy this, you like this kind of thing, if you guys like opening Pokemon cards, anything stuff like that, you like these pack openings, you're going to like this. So if you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more of this, obviously let us know. But let's begin, Paradise. Let's take these talisman.
All right. Oh, okay. Just to say that this has already showed that we can get the new Spirit Bird Call, which is absolutely, that's the new skill. I think. Now, here's a throwback. Here's a throwback out. Okay, so in the original Talisman opening series that I did was before the patches, and you couldn't inspect the skills. So I was out there from memory with the names, not even the skill names, just being like, oh, this one does this, and sometimes I got it wrong, but there was a lot of memory involved. But now you can just open it up and you can just read it. This is the one that gives you Spirit Birds randomly, just on its own automatically. This is a cool skill. This is cool to have on a talisman. Unfortunately, Carving Pro and a 1 slot.
Yeah, maybe on like your farming set could be useful, but yeah, I don't really think so.
It'd be alright for a farming set. Yeah, going in the bin. Another one. All right, this is an upgrade. This could be for the farming set because you do want Wall Runner on farming. That's perfect for the farming set. I'll take it.
True, but I feel like I'd rather have Carving Pro, to be honest. But maybe.
Let's move on to the next one. Ooh,
Quick Sheath.
This is okay. Power. No slots, which is a real downside. But Quick Sheath 2 is pretty decent, and Blatant Power is alright. So
especially for the longsword boys out there. So yeah, it's not a bad one.
But we got a rarity. I think it's rarity 10 next. We got the orange one, so this could be a good one.
No, a rapid fire up obviously is a nice skill.
If it was a 2 slot or a double 2 slot, if that's possible, then that would be really good.
Yeah.
But 1 slots and 1 skill. Rapid fire up's obviously really good on bow, but not really much else, right?
The skill is nice, but you're not really gonna like get much out of that in the slot front. There's the slots you want. Oh yeah, gonna be like 2 and up, right? So
yeah, so that's kind of that's a letdown, to be honest. Let's go to the next one. We got a bit of redirection. We love redirection. It's our new favorite, isn't it?
You know, since I've had to like, I made myself like an endgame armor set, so I finally dropped the Lunar Garen gear, and I'm missing redirection right now. I know you can get it in a decoration, but currently my setup doesn't have it, and I miss this skill. I feel like I want it in everything.
Well, this is only rarity 9, and the slots are kind of bad on it, but I do wonder if you can get redirection level 2 on a talisman, and then it's just like, you could put it on any set without having to use the slots. Because the decoration, I believe, is a level 3, which is an awkward one to get, because like, there's a lot of things with 2 slots. We've got the new 4 slots. There's not a level 4 version of redirect, at least yet. So 3 slots are kind of like awkward at the moment.
If any of you guys in the comments have got a level 2 redirection talisman, please let us know down below. That would be it'd be good to like have some hope to know it exists and know it is real. But yes.
All right, let's move on. A little crit draw one with a 1 slot. I'm just gonna skip that one. That's not very good.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on a minute. This had the. This could have been fantastic if it had slots, right? But these skills together actually are interesting.
What was Counter-Strike again? There's so many skills. People be like, hey, you guys should know these skills. Hey, listen, right? There's so many skills in Monster Hunter. Trying to remember these is tough.
Let me try. All right, off the top of my head, I think Counter-Strike's when you like block or guard point, you get an attack buff. We'll check it in it. Is it? Wait, is it that? Oh no, it's after getting knocked over. Okay.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get knocked over all the time, so maybe it's good for me.
That's just it. If you're someone that gets knocked back a lot or gets hit a lot, this is actually really good because plus 25 raw at level 3 is massive, right? Yeah. People don't like to slot this in though because you don't want to ever get hit, right? But realistically, people get hit. This is a good buff if you get hit, so it's not a bad skill if you do get hit often. And rapid morph is awesome. Like if you play switch axe, this skill is straight up needed, right?
Yeah.
The 2 slot, the 1 slot's a bit of a letdown, but it's not terrible.
Haven't been too lucky on the slot front right now. Ooh, speaking of which, I mean, Evade Extender, I love this skill. It's a fantastic skill. It's not hard to like slot in, but like Evade Extender paired with redirection is just, I mean, not even necessarily redirection, just paired with like the switch skill swap.
I bet you can get it on the same. I bet you can get Evade Extender redirection on the same talisman.
Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice.
This one's a bit meh, to be honest. Evade Extender's nice. Crit Draw is good for specific builds, right? Like Crit Draw, Greatsword builds in particular. I think that they're actually even better now in Sunbreak because of the new decorations. I'll need to look more into that, but I think the Crit Draw builds are decent. But not with this combination here, to be honest. So let's go to the next one. Maximum Might, Punishing Draw, level 1 each, no slots. Punishing Draw is interesting. Again, synergizes really good with a crit draw build like we saw before. It actually gives you stun damage on the draw attack, which is kind of mental, to be honest. I haven't seen people using it a lot as well. I think it's a bit of a shame. But crit draw builds are cool. Maximum Might, good for specific weapons that don't use stamina, but not really a particularly great combo there, I believe. But we got a good one next, an orange one. Could this be my new main talisman? Give me a little luck. Sprinkle a little luck in.
Come on. Oh, the slots are nice. Ooh, the slots are nice. I mean, the skills.
I don't know about this. I'm not sure about that. Item prolonger and speed eating. Like, all right, hear me out.
I mean, if you just need a bunch of slots.
Hear me out, HyperX. Hear me out. Support wide range build. Okay. You got the speed eating. You got the item prolonger. You got the slots to add in extra stuff. Okay. Maybe that's my new calling.
Maybe it is. Hey, listen, it'll have to be you, because let me just tell you, right, as a Sword and Shield main, hey, listen, right, I respect anyone that wants to run wide range and support, but that ain't me. That ain't...
But you're Sword and Shield main, you can use items while your weapon's drawn.
The only support you're going to get from me is a life powder, or maybe a dust of life if things are real peak. But other than that, I'm not slotting wide range in my set. I'm not that nice.
Have you seen the new level 4 wide range decoration though? It's got like, it's almost maxed out for 1 slot of level 4, which is kind of nuts. So it can fit in pretty much any build though.
That's your calling then, Paradise. That's your calling.
I guess it is. All right, next we got...
that's a slot one. All right. Evade Extender Guard. I mean, the combination Evade Extender and Guard is obviously nice for like Gun Lance and Lance, because obviously Evade Extender is nice with those weapons, and Guard Up obviously is just nice in general. So it's not a typical combo that I would say I would pursue, but I can see potentially why they've cropped up. But yeah.
I think for me, like if it doesn't have a 2 slot on it, I'm probably not going to use it. Like it needs a minimum of a 2 slot. Ideally, like a double 2 slot or a 2-1-1 or something like that. But Like, unless the skills are like maxed out, I'm not going to use it with a 1 slot. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
But we got max speed sharpening. Now, here's the problem with this. Okay, speed sharpening's brilliant on pretty much every weapon, right? Apart from the ranged weapons, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's a level 1 decoration. You don't want this on your talisman. You just slot it in easy peasy.
Exactly. And Fortify, I mean, again, like, you're planning for your death, right? So, you know, maybe again, it's a skill for me. We'll go back and have Counter-Strike and Fortify and just, like, focus on getting hit. Parrying some resentment.
10% attack,
Love it.
though.
Yeah,
like maybe is it a 1 slot as well? Is Fortify being slept on? Like people, like again, if you die a lot, this is actually really good. But
I mean, this is what people use on those the crazy speedruns. I know, like the TDS guys used to use it on like the big greatsword chops, right? Because you would die twice to get the big defense, the big attack increase, and then you go for the big chop. So it does have utility. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're speccing it in, you're like planning to die, basically.
Like I know I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna put this in. But exactly. it's a big attack buff. Little stamina surge 1 with a 1 slot. Didn't roll high enough, did it? A little stun resist and wide range.
No slots at all. Get out of here. Listen, wide range. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I feel like, you know what it is? These light kind of turquoisey blue ones, they just seem to be pretty bad, right? These rarity 8 ones. But we'll hold out hope, you know. What's the next one? We got speed. Recovery speed. Again, these are like...
And Thunder Attack is like, it's a 1 slot thing, you can slot that. Yeah, I don't feel like I need any elemental attack as a base, unless you're going to give me like Thunder Attack 5. Like, get out of here. Don't give me a 1 point. Oh, Counter-Strike's back again?
Yeah, again, like, it's only level 1 with 1 slots. Affinity sliding's interesting, right? I feel like they put this skill in the game, but there's so few areas where you can reliably slide that it's almost like not even worth it. Like even if this, like maybe if this gave you 100% affinity or something, then you go out of your way for it. But I
feel like sliding used to be bigger in World as well. I feel like sliding, like there is still plenty of places to slide in this game, but I feel like it's like obviously at first that skill was introduced in World. I'm pretty certain, and like sliding was a lot more prevalent in that game. So I feel like yeah.
So I do think affinity sliding is a bit weak in Rise and Sunbreak specifically, but. We'll see. We'll see what future Monster Hunter games are like if they incorporate it a bit more. We got a Stamina Thief with our old favourite Redirection. Again, a 1 slot here and both level 1, so kind of disappointing. But we got a bunch of purple ones next, so slightly higher rarity, I think.
Recoil down. I mean, Tremor Resist again is like a... no.
Yeah, I think that's
a 1 slot,
We'll just move on from that.
Speed sharpening, no slot.
I'm a little Master's Touch. Only level 1, which is a disappointment. But there are... Okay, actually, I've tried to make Master's Touch work so many times, especially with dual blades. Arix, you know, dual blades, they hit a lot, sharpness goes down fast. This is all about like critical hits. You can make dual blades builds that have basically 100% affinity. I've tried this out, and Protective Polish still wins across the board. Like it has better uptime.
Protective Polish is a guarantee, right?
Yeah, and you can like do speed sharpening as a 1 slot, so you can sharpen really quick. Then you get 90 seconds at level 3 of Protective Polish. So I've tried to make Master's Touch work, and in my opinion, I think Protective Polish is just the better option. So a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the 2 slot that I wished for, but it's defense boost and recoil down. I'm not really liking the look of this one, to be honest. So are we going to move on?
No.
Ooh.
4A.
Ooh. The slots are rubbish. It's only level 1, so a real letdown. But I like that 4A can be on Talismans, because this skill is underrated right now.
That's the one from the Espinasse armor, right? So that's quite nice.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, 15 raw is nice, 20% affinity. Like, think about how you can get 20% affinity, right? That's like 4 levels of crit eye. So if you get this at level 3, like that, it's pretty decent. The fact that it's on Talismans is massive, because unless you're running, like, I think poison weapons, the Espinasse armor is a little iffy, I feel like, with the skills on it. Obviously it has 4A, which is good, but I like that it can get on Talismans. I wonder if it can go up to level 2. I don't think you would be able to get level 3 on a single Talisman. That'd be a bit mad.
That would be great. That would be ridiculous, yeah. I feel like maybe we might see those things, like, as we get into, like, the later title updates, when, like, they start adding more, you know, things like that. But currently...
Alright.
We've got a nice slot.
Hear me out, right? With that slot, with the new level 4 decos, you could actually put a Wirebug Whisperer level 4 to get max Wirebug Whisperer on this Talisman. Yeah. Unfortunately, Hunger Resist is a bit, like, you'd only want that on like gathering runs where you're not going to go back for a while, or if you just take ages to hunt. Like I feel like have you ever had to eat a well done steak in all of Sunbreak? I don't think I have.
I don't think I ever have. Yeah, like, back in the day maybe, but nowadays no.
Yeah, so an interesting one. A good level 4 on that though. A little recoil down with Horn Maestro. Again, there's no synergy between these because like Horn Maestro is purely for hunting horn, recoil down is purely for bow guns. So like you just wouldn't use combo. That. Yeah, you wouldn't use that unless they added it. Remember, didn't you say that you would like at some point or possibly to have like a weapon swap mechanic, right?
Oh, if ever they did that, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. It's like swap from a horn to a gun, but until that happens,
it's going in the bin.
It's going back in the bin. It's going back into the melder.
It will do. Oh, and Grinder S. So this is cool that you can get this on Talismans as well. I think this skill is very, very good for like particular weapons that have uber small slithers of sharpness for the different levels, because you have to go down 2 levels to get the buff, and you don't really always want to go down the levels because you're losing a lot of like the sharpness modifier on your damage. But there are some weapons that have a slither of purple and like a little bit of white, so you could do it quite quick.
100%. Yeah. There's definitely built with a few of those weapons in mind. But it is a very select use case. So
interestingly though, it's a 90-second buff at level 3, which is the same duration as Protective Polish at level 3. So if you have a build that's like focuses on using up 2 levels of sharpness quickly, then sharpening for the 90-second with Protective Polish with this for the damage bonus, it's pretty good synergy there.
Ooh.
A little rapid morph slugger. Now, at first glance, they might not synergize, but you can get exhaust file switch X's, which will do KO damage, which makes slugger good.
Exactly, and also don't forget rapid morph also works for charge blade as well. So there's definitely some potential. If it had like better slots, there's also some potential charge blade synergy there as well. I know like Sox has got like a sleep slugger charge blade build, so it could definitely work with that. But I do feel
not really high enough though.
Yeah, it's a bit exactly like there are better plays there.
We've got some nice rarity ones next, so
yeah.
I farmed for this. I feel like we haven't got anything too usable, have we?
Yeah, I feel like also we have 3 orange ones, and then the last one is a turquoise one. I feel like you need to go get rid of the turquoise one first, so we don't end on a bad one.
All right, let's check this one out first.
Let's go.
Oh.
I mean the skill's good, but no slots, so you know.
The thing is, this skill is. Is it even a decoration? If it is a decoration, I think it's a level 3. I remember it being awkward in base Rise to get this skill, so you kind of had to go for like an armor piece. So the skill's really like this is a needed skill for bow. Like rapid type's so good, but no, but it's level 2. Like, I don't think I'll use it though.
No.
All right, we'll get rid of that.
Let's clear out the purple. Let's clear out the purple one as well. Oh, you see that
over
here? Ooh!
This is like maybe not best in slot, but this is a longsword. Like
this is a longsword specialist one. I mean,
actually, this could be any weapon. No, a lot of weapons can benefit from quick sheath. Like
true, that's actually very true.
This is
in fact,
really
especially
good.
things like lance and gun lance. Actually, in fact, gun lance this would be really nice for because gun lance is quite slow to put away. White Bug Whisperer obviously means you can get your bullet barrage back pretty fast, which is nice. I mean, again, any weapon can really benefit from it. But yeah, that's actually a nice combo and a very nice slot.
4 slot. A lot of the new 4 slot ones are actually really decent. Like, and I think they will add more level 4 decorations in with the title updates. Like they must do because there are skills missing from the level 4s, right? This is actually.
I believe so. Yeah.
This is the best one I've got. Wirebug Whisperer is good for is a needed skill on pretty much any weapon that uses the Wirebug skills often. So for me, as a Switch X, like playing Switch X lately, playing the counter playstyle, you need those Wirebugs up to counter. Like it's 2 costs to counter. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna leave that on the screen. We might come back. We'll see if the others are any better. We can compare.
Okay.
We got
I mean, I wasn't expecting like after exactly.
Just
rapid fire. Not great. I mean, the skill again, good skill, but like only 1 point. Level 2 decoration, but it's definitely not. After what we've just seen, it's not great.
I guess that rapid fire up is like extremely heavily weighted to make it. Look, this is rarity 10. It only has 1/2 slot and 1 level on that. So this must be like a really highly weighted skill for some reason. Maybe it's really good for Like, yeah, maybe it's really good for bowguns. I'm overlooking it. Like, maybe is rapid fire up even a deck? I haven't really played a lot of bowguns in Sunbreak, so I need to double check.
It's decoration. Yeah, I think yeah, it's definitely a good skill. It's just the fact that it's only like 1 point, and like this is a rarity 10 deco, so it's a bit of a underwhelming.
All right, the last one. Oh, they love these bowgun skills on it. Right.
It's your call in Paradise. Time to switch back to the bowgun. You spent too long with the dual blades and the switch axe. It's time to go back.
This is better though because of the 4 slot. Makes it a lot more viable. Yes. Rapid up, as I said, is like needed if you're playing a rapid bow, which you probably should be because the rapid type bows are kind of nuts. So that's not too bad. But the real star of the show was this one. Let us know in the comments what you guys think of this. Did I get uber lucky here? Because this looks pretty mad to me. This is so good in my opinion. You want Wild Whisperer on almost every build. Quick Sheath is always nice to have, especially for certain weapons like the longsword. And the 4 slot, brilliant. True. I think I got quite lucky there.
Or you could sell it for 3,000 Zenny Paradise.
Do you dare me?
No. Don't do it. But yeah, that's okay. I'm glad we got like one decent one after all the effort you put into getting the Reincarnation one. That would have been pretty dire if you got nothing good. So
I mean, I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
The redemption arc. There we go. But so that's it for the time being. Let's let run through those ones. Of course, now you've got plenty more to feed back into it. So for those of you guys watching, if you enjoyed this series, if you want to see more of these, let us know in the comments down below. Let us know if you guys have got any lucky? If you guys have got any luck recently with some talisman. And yeah, if you missed some of the recent videos, be sure to check out one of these ones. But otherwise, Paradise, we're going to be back soon, right?
That's right.